Okay. Can you hear me? There we go. Maybe. It doesn't seem like there's a whole bunch of people. I know that Molly just went live at 4, so we might want to push. I don't know how to push back though. I have to make a new one, don't I? I don't know. Um, let's see. Hold on a second. Okay. I'm just trying to see if people who I know personally are here. Hold on a second. What's that? No, yeah, let's push it back. It is a weird time. I don't know. I just came up with this time. Why don't we reset this and go live? Let's give it. Well, how do you want to do you think she's gonna do that? Because it's just us two. Oh, funny. Oh, hey, girl. We're thinking about pushing this back a little bit, maybe to 6 or something, because it's just us three now. Yeah. And I know, I guess Molly went live, so um this thing on my thing right here, on my, even though I'm in here and talking to you guys, it's still showing as live in 5 minutes. Oh, is that what's going on? Oh boy. Okay, well, and then of course Molly's live. I guess I picked a really bad time. Let me see. Hold on a second. Let's see. Let me see what the skirts say. I have a lot of time today, so it doesn't even really matter because I'm all completely ready now. I can pretty much go live anytime. I don't have a list. You can hit the what I mean, I don't know. I just tell my mods when I'm gonna go live. There is the on the side there, you can hit the bell and it'll say, I forget what it says. What does it say? It says something like get all information on whether I go live or not. I don't, but sometimes it just doesn't even work right. I don't know why this still says that I'm going live in 5 minutes. I don't know what the heck is going on. Um, unless I know you personally, I'm not sure. I just or if you follow me on Facebook on the Talking Love, I mean Talking Love, Talking Dove, spirituality. Yeah, you can go ahead and post your question. We might as well get started because you're here. Let's see if other people come in. Maybe they will. Let me see if I can't turn this on and get it to go the other direction. Hold on a second. I want my camera to turn around. But it doesn't seem to be that I can't. So I'm going to have to flip it around this way. Let's see. It says, hold on a second. Jackson, let's see. I can tell you just right off that his current feelings are, I mean, he still likes you and he does like you and he wants to, but he's so, he's got a lot of stuff on his plate right now. And I think that has to do with the mother, maybe. I'm not sure. Hold on a second. Let me refresh this because it's not showing anything right. And let's see. I can't even see if you can see me. Oh, I'm going to drop my phone. Oh, look at the cat sat on this. Can you tell? Let's see. All right. Make sure that you can see my spot here a little bit more. All right. From what I'm getting and what I can kind of remember, he's gonna be, I think he's gonna be a while. There's a lot of, it's not something that's gonna happen in a couple days, you know, or a week. This is gonna be a couple months. Let me just make sure, is that right? Let me make sure that it's gonna take a couple months first. See what they say, that's a they answer that. Hold on. Is it going to take Jackson a couple months to go through what he needs to go through before he will contact Joe? Oh, no. Okay, how about a couple more weeks? I'm trying really hard. Maybe. We got a maybe. Will it take him a week or two longer to contact Joe? Let's see if we can't get a better answer. Okay. I would give it some more time. Let me see if, I know that we said last time that she should wait for him, but has that changed? Should she contact Jackson? No, that's still the same. You need to let him contact you, okay? Can she send him a thinking of you, or that's probably the same thing? Oh, so if you want to send it, but don't expect an answer, just send it to him with unconditional. You know, if you want to say just thinking of you, or does he want to be more than just friends with Joe? Does Jackson want to be more than just friends with Joe? Yes. But like I said, because I can feel it already, you're going to send him a thinking about you message, and then you're going to want a reply. You don't wait for a reply, okay? The whole thing will be like he looks at it, but there's all kinds of stuff going on, and it puts the thoughts of you back into his head, but he's very distracted. Like when I try to connect myself to his thoughts, it's very busy in there. I don't know if that's just him normally. Usually with people with fast thinking brains I'm good with because I have ADHD, so I tend to like be able to understand that kind of brain. So this isn't something that I would say that is normal for him, because if he was ADHD, I would be able to connect to him. I think that this is like his brain is like going a mile a minute. I think that he's dealing with a family member, and this family member is very difficult. And but he doesn't have a chance. I'm not sure how old he is. He seems pretty young. I feel a youth about it. And he has to kind of deal with those situations and a very demanding family member. I mean, pretty demanding. Like, I think that's his biggest setback. Like, oh yeah, right, his mom. That's what it was. I remember that. So when I do readings, one of the things when I do readings, a lot of stuff I won't remember because, hey girl, um, I'm glad you're here. We were thinking about pushing this back because there was nobody here. It was dead. Okay. Um, so anyways, what I was saying was when I do readings, that doesn't come from me. Hi, Auntie. My auntie's here. My Gildina. She's younger than me though. So we're like sisters. Um, so what happens is that all of this comes from spirit. So it doesn't come from my brain, so I forget a lot. A lot of stuff, like when I do psychic readings or medium readings, when I'm reading past loved ones, etc., I almost completely forget everything. There's a few things here and there that I'll remember, but I a lot of times sometimes I don't even remember the person I did the reading for. So I kind of go into a partial trance in a way. So yeah. Okay, sweetheart. Yeah, I think he's gonna reach out to you in probably, I would say, I want to think like it's going to be closer to 2 weeks. So when a week passes and he hasn't reached out to you, don't be sad. And when you send that, I'm just thinking about you, hope everything's okay, don't expect a big response. And if he does respond, just say, okay, well, you know, uh, text me when you have time or whatever, but don't put pressure on him because pressure is the last thing that he needs. Okay. All righty. Oh, oh God, I feel like I'm sliding out of my chair. My chair likes to lean forward, but it fits my big butt. So I can't get this one cat hair off of here because this is like felt or something and it's dry. Oh, there we go. Nope, still there. All right, let's see. Do we want to do, hey, what's up, Badger? Oh, I'm so glad you guys are here. Oh, it was pretty lonely here for a few minutes, me and Hummingbird. And then UC came in and we're like, oh, well, thank goodness. And then here comes Joe. It's like thinking, well, gosh, that is so like it doesn't look like there's that much cat hair on it until I see it on the thing. I need to get one of those things that takes the cat hair off, but it doesn't come off with a regular one because it just like I can't even move it. He was sitting on this earlier, so he always likes to sit on these things for some reason. Let's see. Do we have any questions about what's going on lately around the tubes? We can do that. I don't watch anybody anymore. When I told you it was simply because in order for me to do this, I need a higher vibration, and I can't. But I can do readings based on. Yeah, well, the tape. I should have used the tape. I didn't realize it was that bad because looking at it with my eyes. Oh, did she block you? Okay, hold on a second. I'm going to get a, hi, Jeanette. Hold on a second. I have a feeling you know why. But okay. Let's get a quick answer. I don't think this is the one that wanted to flip over, so we'll flip them both over. Oh, so yeah, it's the second one. Oh, it's funny. Okay, I can tell you what this is right now. She feels like a little mouse. Even though this says transmutation and security, I'm going to read it just by the pictures. She feels like she's a little mouse who's going to get eaten by the snake if she allows you to be around her. Right? So, hold on a second. That's why you got blocked. She doesn't want you to swallow her up, pretty much. And of course, there's the wolf too. Now, this is interesting because I feel like these two cards here are in between. She feels like she's stuck between snakes and wolves. Do you know what I mean? Like if you can imagine a little mouse, and on one side she's got snakes, and on the other side she's got wolves. And she's scared. Very scared. Hi, Dawn. So that's why. Sound good? Does that sound right? I hope so, because I haven't watched anything. Yeah, yeah. Oh, Gilda, these I've had these actually way back. Way back when. Let's see. How old am I now? 28 years. I think I've done Uncle Adam's cards and everybody. I think you were. I think you were. Maybe I don't remember where you were living at that point. If you were where you are now or not. Hello. Hi, and see Lady Prep. That's my best friend since second grade. Let's see, she's actually a year older than me. So how old am I? I'm going to be 49 this month on the most magical day of the year, June 22nd, and the longest day of the year. Yeah, maybe that's why I have these abilities, because that's the day of the summer solstice between the 21st and the 22nd. Ask how Laura's. Now, somebody's got to tell me what's up with that. Is she going to Mexico? Please tell me she's not going to Mexico, because I have a really bad feeling. She was taught. I see, like I said before, I haven't been involved. I haven't really been involved too much. So I only thing I remember is way back when she said she was going to. Oh my God. Let's see what the cards say. These cards, Gilda, these are based on, they're called medicine cards. And they're the cards I've used forever. I have all kinds of cards. I have angel cards, I have tarot cards, I have women in charge of everything cards, and I have all, but these are the ones. Oh man, I don't feel good about this. Does anybody know what city she's going to? So anyway, so she has I have all these cards. These are the ones I always go back to. These are the first cards I ever bought. They called out to me. These are Native American cards, but they're based on the people who made these cards based it on what majority of the separate nations think about. Oh no, she's not going to Tijuana. That's always the place where everybody goes on botched. We were watching a botched rerun, okay? And everybody who went to Tijuana had like skin eating disease and big holes in their stomachs, and oh my gosh. Oh boy. Okay. All right. I had a bad feeling about this. Anyways, um, and I just don't think that I think she's like me in a lot of ways, but I've been through a lot of shit in my life that makes me pay more attention now. So, um, we both got the ADD thing going on. I'm really concerned I'll have to do some angel work for her. Well, I mean, yeah, there are a lot of murders there, but I don't think we're gonna have to deal with that. It's not as bad as it used to be, but yeah, there are a lot of murders there. There's a lot of murders anywhere around there, you know, even over here on our side. Um, let's see. So, anyways, Gilda, let me finish one thought, and this is with Gilda's right here. She's my auntie. She's I don't know how many years younger than me. How many years younger? We're both cancers. Um, we are the ones that look almost exactly alike. Me and Gilda almost look like twins. Uh, everybody, my friends, for a second, they think, why do you have your picture under another person when they see her? And I'm like, that's my aunt. So, okay. My first aunt, the one that is the oldest of the three siblings of my mom's three youngest siblings, she's younger than I. Then there's Gilda, and there's my uncle, and it goes younger, younger, younger. We all grew up together. My mom was very young. She's 16 when she had me, or 17. Sorry, 17. She got pregnant at 16, but she was married, so I don't know how much of a difference that makes. These are done based upon the culmination, yes, of many different tribes, and like Turtle is Mother Earth, because this is the only thing we knew about really was, you know, the uh United States, but it wasn't the United States, it was Turtle Island. So we live on Turtle Island, this continent. And then these are the type of animals that we have on this continent, right? And so, it's based upon their medicine. Now, what we mean by medicine is, see, dog teaches us how to be loyal. It gives us our medicine, that medicine. We can call upon it, right? We can call upon the spirit, dog spirit, and that will help us to remain loyal. Let's see, what's another good one? Oh, the record keeper. This is when you need to, or I say you call upon this when you need to keep the knowledge of your past and your family and things like that. Is it your birthday today? Happy birthday! Yay! Happy birthday! Happy birthday! You know that song, right? The record keeper they remember everything, whales, right? And so that's why they're called the record keeper. They keep record of all of the human beings and all of the Earth's things that have happened. And then the swan is Grace. Oh, that's easy. 6'7", right? Oh, my daughter, she's got a 2, a 6, or 2, a 7, and a 6. And every single time I do her day, the year she was born, and her year, the day she was born, I always switch them every single time. Oh, here she is. Say hi. You do right to her. Hello. So it's Badger's birthday.
Happy birthday, Badger. Who's that? I don't know.
This one right here.
Oh, okay.
I know. I think my birthday this year lands on a stupid day too. So basically that's what it is. Now, I can also do totems. I could do your totems. That is a much longer reading, and that would have to be a private read. But you can, it gives all kinds of information. Sometimes I will go through and I'll just, based off of this that I wrote on here a million years ago, all this stuff, it'll pop into my head and then I'll just go off of that. But sometimes I go back in the book and look. Oh, that's right. You're on vacation. That's right. Fun, fun, fun. What are you doing? Don't make that noise. Wow. This is a stop. You're a stinker. Making noise on purpose. Does that make sense, Gil? If you look up medicine cards, if you Google it, the sombrero card. I need reassurance about Laura. All right, let me get some. Let's see what we got going on for Laura. Okay. Hold on. Oh. Okay. Just click off of that. Okay, I already looked at you. Hold on a second. I'm dealing with this thing here. Don't make him yell. He's gonna start meowing and making all kinds of noise and climbing all over everything. Oh, she's not scared at all. I know, I can feel it. But you know, I just don't know why I just anyways, I tried to warn her. Everybody tried to warn her. I know, right? Focus. It's very hard for me to focus. My ADD is on it today. Okay, let's see, Laura. Patience. Well, that doesn't make any sense. Oh, now here's the thing right here. Okay, now that it does actually make sense. I feel like she should have had patience and she should have got it done by, you know, saving up the money more if she's paying out of pocket and got it done by a doctor here in the United States, right? And the messenger is the warnings, right? That we all tried to cry. And then, crow, this, look at my crow. I don't know when I made that. I lost the crow card, obviously. I keep bumping my head on this. It's shaking everywhere. So, law, I feel like she's going to have to, that literally has to do with law. So I feel like she's probably going to have to, I don't know how she's going to do this. I don't know how she's going to do this. Like, I don't know how she thinks she's going to be able. Yeah, go ahead. If you, yeah, but if you put it in the microwave, it for like 5 seconds, it tastes real soft and yummy. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, exactly. Maybe it's not patience, but patient. There's going to be something that she's going to have to do. And by reputation, we have the reputation of the Tijuana, you know, plastic surgeries being done and all those kinds of bariatric. It's not a very good reputation. Oh, she's going over the border boundaries. And oh, deception. Oh, that one, there was something underneath it. Joy was not what they wanted me to pull. They wanted me to pull deception. Okay, so I am very concerned. Oh, well, why don't you tell Jay to send me their cards and I will use them in my show, Gil. That would be great. I'll use anybody's cards. Yeah, so this I'm concerned. I have a feeling though that she won't tell us if something went bad. That's another thing. I feel like everybody warned her, so now she's gonna just suck it up. You know what I mean? Yeah, we do have to hope for the best. I'm going to work with the angels, hopefully to protect her, but it is what it is. Okay, let's see. Let's do one more. Are we going to have to is Laura going to be okay when she goes to Tijuana for her oh, it's already answering. That's not good. Okay, well, is she going to be okay after she goes through all the stuff that she has to go through from not being okay? I'm so glad they understand what I'm saying. You don't like it? Oh, did you put it in the microwave? It tastes really. Oh, does it have soy in it? You shouldn't be eating it anyway. Well, yeah, you don't want to eat this and get it stuck in your braces. She's allergic to soy. She's allergic to apples. She's allergic to fish. She's allergic to grass and trees. So here's the thing. Will it help if I do some angel magic with her? Is the question we want to ask. I don't know because I don't think she's accepting of it. Will angel magic help? I do a lot of that. Oh, all right. There is one person that I did the first time, and Hummingbird knows that I did angel magic on, and I'm so glad that I did because, I would have been very sad if anything bad happened to her. It was awful. So, ooh, sorry. Okay. Let's see. What else do we want to do? Is there any other questions we want to do about? So we did something about TM. We did something about Laura. Are there any questions about stuff that's going on right now that you want to do questions about? Do we have anybody? Hold on a second. Anybody? Yeah, this if there were so many places too, there are better places in Mexico that you can go. They cost a little more. Will Diane come back? Will Oni be co-host for who? Oh, Diane? Oh boy. Let's see. Is Diane gonna come back? Let's use this one. Okay, we're asking if Diane from Diane's channel is going to come back to the YouTubes. Oh my God, I hope you can't hear my husband and my daughter. Yes, she's going to come back. Oh, a lot of orbs in your bathroom? Is that the only place? Hmm. Is this a new place or is this an old place? Uh, Lady. I'll just call you Lady. I'm trying so hard not to call you by your name. It's awful. Yeah, so Diane's coming back. Is Oni gonna come back? Let's see if Oni's gonna come back, period. No. He knows better. Yeah. It's one of those things when he gets kicked out of a community, which happens often apparently. He tries to stay away. See you later. Let's see. Orbs in the bathroom. Are they someone that she knows? Yes. Oh. Huh. If are you getting pictures of him? Because I don't think it's not your mom. Hold on a second. What the heck? Oh, here we go. Smaller so that it can fit. Oh, well, that didn't work out so well. Never mind. Uh, yeah. Well, is it a portal? It could be. Is it because you have mirrors in there? You don't have mirrors that face each other, do you? That's some sort of portal. In the bathroom? Does she have a portal through her mirrors in the bathroom? Oh. Uh-oh. Is it? Do you have two mirrors facing each other? This must be really far behind. Oh, from the bathroom to the bedroom, huh? Is this something that she needs to be concerned about? Oh, okay. Are these loved ones? Keep my freaking arm still. Could this be grandparents? Oh, okay. So this looks like these are just loved ones and grandparents. They pulsate. Oh, you need to get those on video because people will sit there. Let me tell you something. When they start showing for you, they're showing for you because they is the now is the it oh now is the mirror that is facing the bedroom across from another mirror. Is there a mirror on the opposite wall in the bedroom? Because we need to know. That's important. I think I'm a little behind. I'm not sure how far, but it feels like it. Wow. That's, you need to be sharing that right in front of the camera and stop. Oh, wow. If you can freeze those images, you see the image that I used for the beginning of this reading? That's a man, and I had to bring him out. Yeah, they do. They start looking at the camera. If you start talking to them and saying things like, hi, thank you for showing yourself. I am filming this because I want to prove that it's not just dust, because everybody says it's dust. And yes, there is some dust, but that's because they use their energy to pull in from the atmosphere. And dust is gonna come along with it. Not all orbs are orbs. Okay, we know this. There might be dust around the orb, but when they're responding to you, and they're stopping and then going and pulsating, that is not dust. I don't care what anybody says. I know for a fact because I know who they are when they come up to say hi to me. So that's the hardest thing. You got these people who know what they're think they know what they're talking about, and that's really old logic. Because if that was the case, if it was always dust, then it would be in everybody would not be able to get a picture without orbs in it. Yeah, send them to me. Yeah. That would be great. And I'll see what I can do to kind of bring out to see if we have any faces. They'll show their faces sometimes. So here's the thing about, okay, because I went to school originally, to college for photography. And this was in the 90s. So we didn't have all the great stuff we have now. It was purely film. When you have, oh, I'm not on, shoot, I thought I switched it to freaking, hey, Red Dragon. Okay, now we're on live chat. I even saw your switch it to live chat, Hummingbird, and I switched it and it wasn't on live chat this whole freaking time. Okay, so with photography, when people say, oh, it's dust, right? Then answer this. There are so many dust particles in the air. Hundreds of millions upon billions of dust particles in the air. There's all kinds of stuff traveling through the air, right? If that were the case, then all of our pictures would be filled with dust particles because we don't stand there and wait for the dust to settle to take pictures or video, right? Nobody does that, okay? But when we're specifically looking for or starting to open up to the fact that spirits might be hanging around, they might show as orbs, then they start showing up. And the more you film them, the more they show up. And they start doing stuff. Oh, you did see a face. See? A lot of times you'll see multiple faces. We called those spirit tour buses. You'll have like one big orb or something. It'll almost be like just a little weirdness in your picture, and it might not be orbs, and you'll see multiple faces in there, and it's almost like they're all traveling together. And this isn't the kind of thing where it's like, oh, oh, you see faces and everything. No, I don't see faces and everything. I don't see faces and everything, but I get nudged when I'm supposed to look at something that's trying to tell me something. So then I see faces, yes. But like, I'm not looking at, just spots on a wall and being like, oh, look at that face. Mm-mm. Yeah, so that would be really great if you could send those to me and then I can get them. I got to figure out, see, yes. Okay, do that. Oh, that would be so cool. Because, and maybe we can figure out a time when you and I can, face, messenger, and you can show me on whatever it's called on Messenger, face video. I feel like my mom. I can't even say the words. Okie dokie. You know what I mean. Because that would be really great. And I haven't seen you in a really long time, and I miss you bunches. So let's figure that out. You can just my number. So the whole thing about orbs is not everything is an orb. Sometimes, and a lot of times, it can be dust, like when your kids are running around or whatever. Yeah, yes, they're following. Exactly. They're trying to show you for sure that nowadays, because we have been so many people, they're very aware of us being able to constantly video and constantly take their pictures, and they know immediately when someone when someone's lighthouse appears, okay? Like when you start attracting orbs is usually when you're starting to open your what is it? When you're awakening, okay? So you'll start seeing them out of the corner of your eye. You'll see a little wisp, or you'll feel a little touch you a little bit, like a very gentle, like maybe just barely skim the hairs on your arm. I mean, I have 0 hairs on my arm, but they find them. They find those baby hairs, and they'll like skim them, right? And they will do that to get your attention. That's when I break out. And I break out the camera with the flash on, because they can last longer with the flash on, because they don't have to use all their energy to light up for you and for the camera. So, you know, I don't have a bunch of equipment, this or that, whatever. So, oh, don't fall. Please come back. Sorry. Almost lost my tablet. Oops. So, you know, there's all kinds of signs that they're going to give you. The more you talk to them, the more they will respond, and the more you share, because that's their whole purpose. The awakening part is just the beginning. They need to be people to start showing that they're real. They're not something that is just made up because people don't have an answer for them. Dust. Well, can you imagine that with all the dust in the air, and sometimes with all the orbs, the kind of pictures we would be getting all the time if it was always just dust? I mean, you wouldn't be able to take a picture. Thank you, hummingbird. So, you know, that's how it goes for me as far as I'm concerned. I have all kinds of pictures that I started taking a long time ago. And I need to get my other, they come out better when they're on a digital camera that is not your phone. Because those older digital cameras, when they do the flash, they don't flash a bunch of times first when you take their picture. So it's not worrying about, you know, red eye or anything like that. So those are the best ways. And to do it outside, and you know, start taking the pictures even though there's nothing there. And I have taken pictures of, no, Jack. Oh, hey. I have taken pictures, and then I will see with my naked eye, I will see like what appears to be a cloud in the sky that's coming down from the sky, and nobody else sees it. But when I start taking pictures, there's hundreds of orbs in there. So, you know, and they all come together, and they come from far up in the sky, and I'll look up there, especially around here because of where I live. And everybody knows I live in northern Arizona. They completely keep streetlights to a minimum around here because we have all the telescopes, and of course we have a huge, like Sedona and all these places, they're gigantic portals, okay? But when you start to take the pictures, you'll see that you can take pictures in the sky and kind of nothing there, and you start taking pictures around, and then you kind of see if you can see what appears to be a slight variance in the sky. Like it appears that maybe there, like a little wisp of smoke is coming, or a little like cloud of some sort that's real thin. That's when you need to start taking the picture, and they'll come right up to you. And the more you do that, and the more you ask them, you know, they don't even have to hear it out loud, because they can hear your, you know, they communicate telepathically, okay? So they're communicating just like aliens and all that. They communicate without words. Our mouth, they don't communicate that way. So you can speak with them, you thank them, everything that you can. The blinking is the best way to have them prove who they are, or to try and ask them to do specific things. And if they can do it, you can. I mean, they will for you. You know, a lot of times I'll tell them where to go by so I can get the best picture of them. Like, oh, go back a little bit further that way, or, you know, let's see if you can come up from this one spot right here, or things like that. And they'll do that for you. And of course, like I said, you are going to get dust in your pictures like that because they're pulling everything in from the atmosphere. But use flash. Don't listen to other people about flash. Try to get a dark background. So, like if you're going to take pictures instead of video, try to get it like outside in the sky with a darker background. They show up better. Like the sky, the dark background, but it depends on where you live. Like out here, when you go out, it's pitch black. So, and you know, when you know that it's an orb, just know, because they're helping you with that knowing. Okay, they are giving you that knowledge. Don't second guess yourself. You know, dust won't follow directions. Dust won't blink on and off. And you know, if you got one that's doing that, now the more you do it, and this is the thing, that people, this is a really old thought process. They need to update their thought process now, because the veil is so much thinner and people are taking so much more video, and now they're realizing that people are starting to notice them, so they're coming out more and more and more and more. So when people are like, oh, it's so rare, they're talking about like 1990. Okay, like, you've been doing this too long, buddy. You need to update your thought process here, because maybe, you know, 20 years ago it was different, but now it's different because we're all out there looking for them. All right, do we have any more questions? Do we have any more questions? Let's see. Let's do this just so we know for a fact, okay? Is the orbs that NC Lady Prep are getting, is that dust? I think we already know the answer to that one. No. Ooh. Okay. Are these spirits her loved ones? Will they come more and more the more she takes video of them or pictures? Yeah. Does she have to do anything to protect herself from anything of the lower energy? No. Whatever you're doing is good. All right. I can't see where the question, I have to look under. The weirdest things I have to do so I can see what's going on the StreamYards. I have to put myself in very strange positions. All right, anybody else have any questions, or are we going to call it a night? That was a short one, an hour. Don't worry, look, I'm doing this no matter what, at least once a week, okay? Because I need to. I was really lazy with it before, and I was dealing with a lot of health, being sick and stuff. But this is time. I know that it's time for me to start getting busy with this, so I'm going to be doing this regularly. You're welcome. So if anybody has any questions, if not, please like and share and subscribe. Share as often as you like. Please. And if you know anybody who wants a reading, you can find all the information. But on any of this last one, we'll have all the information in the description area of the video. So you can always just click on that and it'll give you the description. And everybody can email me, or anybody can email me with more questions. And I am starting to do the one question thing through email also, and on in Messenger on Facebook or text message. So if you would like the one quick question, it's a $5 to the PayPal or the what is it, the Cash App. And I gotta get other apps. I know I have them all, but they're not under this name, and I don't want the whole world knowing my real name, not yet. Okay, so I guess that's it. Thank you all for coming. I love you all, and be safe and be good.